Hello everybody, welcome to the day 60 of the Daily Dinosaur YouTube channel. My name is Gavin, I will be your host for today. Now I want to say apologize for two things real quick. Sorry for my hair being so messy, I just got out of the shower, I gotta stay clean. And second of all, sorry I've been posting really inconsistently. As of lately, I've just gotten back to school and it's been a lot as a senior. So to get day off, to get day 60 off, sorry, right? Let's hit it with a good dinosaur. Thank you, Alex Bowman, for recommending the Spinosaurus. Now, what was the Spinosaurus? Now, the Spinosaurus was a giant theropod dinosaur that lived in what is now North Africa during the late Cretaceous period around 99 to 93 million years ago. But this dinosaur was late. It was extremely large and also very controversial. Thing is, that Spinosaurus, I'm sure many of you out there know how popular it is. I mean, you see it all the time in Jurassic Park movies, Jurassic World. I mean, it's all throughout the media. All right. Now, it is like any other dinosaur. It obviously was an apex predator built for dry plains, but also for life around the water. Now, it's been a theory with the fact that its massive sail, crocodile-like snout, and fish-like hunting adaptations, Spinosaurus dominated rivers and swamps of prehistoric Africa. Now, due to its time period and discovery, the story of Spinosaurus roughly begins in 1912 when German paleontologist Ernest Stormer led an expedition to Egypt's Bahariya oasis. There, his team uncovered gigantic bones, including a like distinctive sail-like spine, like the spine, the iconic spine, and a long crocodilian skull. In 1915, though, Stromer officially named the creature Spinosaurus. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Spinosaurus agatocus, meaning spine lizard of Egypt. Would have never guessed. Tragically, though, the original fossils were destroyed during World War II when the Munich Museum was bombed in 1944, leaving scientists with only Stromer's notes and sketches for decades. New fossils, though, were discovered in Morocco in the early 2000-ish, which reignited the controversial mystery of the Spinosaurus. These findings actually revealed surprising features that changed our entire understanding of what was a Spinosaurus, including evidence that it may have been semi-aquatic. Now, we see a Spinosaurus as something where it was on its hind feet, it's got long arms, its sail, and it had a pretty standard theropod tail, similar to that of like a T-Rex or something else. But in actuality, it may have had something more fish-like with its fins coming out, attaching from its underbelly to tail, making it much more suitable for aquatic. So further discoveries in 2014 and 2020 revealed a long paddle-like tail, like the one I mentioned, suggesting that the Spinosaurus was a capable swimmer, perhaps the first known aquatic dinosaur. Now it has relatives like the Baryonyx, but those are different genuses, different dinosaurs in total. Now let's get into the skeletal structure. Spinosaurus was enormous. Estimated it suggests it reached up to 15 meters long, possibly larger than the T-Rex, weighed around 6 to 7 tons. Its most iconic feature was obviously its sail. I mean, everybody knows it for its sail, which was made of elongated neural spines extending to 1 meters high relative to how big the dinosaur was, depending on the species, depending on the gender. The sail itself, though, may have been used for display, thermoregulation, or even make the animal to appear larger to rivals. The skull, though, was long and narrow, around 1.7 meters in length, with conical teeth, perfectly adapted for catching slippery prey like fish. So no serrations, just smooth edges for grip. Like most theropods, Spinosaurus had short, muscular hind legs, which is very uncommon, and a center of gravity that made it less suited for running on land. This originally puzzled scientists for years. Like, how is a theropod made for land supposed to run or catch prey if its legs are so short? Thing is, it wasn't made for land. So, until the discovery of its powerful tail, which acted like a fin or swimming, scientists were truly stumped. The forelimbs, though, were massive, with large claws possibly used for grasping prey or hauling itself out of the water onto land. Altogether, The skeleton tells the story of an animal that was part crocodile, part heron, and part sailback predator, uniquely designed for amphibious lifestyle. Okay, so we know the skeleton now, and we know the story and controversiality of what makes this Spinosaurus unique. What did it eat? Spinosaurus was primarily pescivorous, meaning it mainly ate fish. So, fossil evidence from the Keem beds includes the remains of giant fish species found alongside Spinosaurus teeth. Now, it would be more concrete evidence that it was mainly pescatarian if it was actually found within the stomach of it, which actually some fossils of certain dinosaurs do. They find it alongside of it, undigested fish, or possibly just bones of that fish inside the dinosaurs. Alright, so let's get back into it. It likely stalked its prey in the shallows, using its long snout to sense movement in the water, much like modern crocodiles today. However, it wasn't limited to fish. Spinosaurus may have scavenged carcasses, or even hunted small dinosaurs that ventured into the water's edge. Very similar to crocodile. In essence, Spinosaurus was an aquatic ambush predator, apex hunter of its ecosystem. Okay, now that we know everything, let's get into the fun facts. Fun fact number one, Spinosaurus has spent more time in water than any other known dinosaur, blurring the line between reptile and fish hunter. Fun fact number two, the sail wasn't solid. It was a framework of bone coated in skin, possibly used for display, to attract mates, or intimidate rivals. Now, fun fact number three. In 2014, the discovery of its shorter legs shocked scientists. It forced them to completely rethink its posture and how it moved. And you see this as even in movies, as in Jurassic Park 3. Yes, Jurassic Park 3, where the first original design of the Spinosaurus was huge. Its legs were so long. When actually modern day in Jurassic World Rebirth, it has a more accurate picture of what a Spinosaurus actually was. Fun fact number four. Modern reconstruction shows Spinosaurus more of a wading or swimming animal, as we mentioned it throughout the video, not the upright T-Rex like Predator once imagined in early movies, as I just mentioned. Fun fact number five. Despite its aquatic adaptation, Spinosaurus was still a land mammal. It breathed air, laid eggs, and probably nested on dry ground. Okay, now I know today's video was a much longer format, and I expect the big changes within the channel, like production quality to go up, and might be a little inconsistent as I'm still coming back into things, so bear with me. So, but if you like today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments and recommendations down below. Have a nice day.